Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming at you right after the break.
And now, please welcome your Los Angeles Dodgers.
Just a little bit away from first pitch. And on the hill in this one, Yoshinobu Yamamoto.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will
Leading
beat
off
them.
tonight for
Here's
Pittsburgh,
O'Neal Cruz.
the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz.
Outside low, and we are underway.
0-1, no strikes.
The 1-0. Fought off foul. And that one popped to short. Betts settles underneath it. Hauls it in for the out. Here's the Pirates lineup now. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
Here's McCutchen.
Well, Boog, here's a nugget on Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Well, he rarely travels without his tiny, fluffy dog, Mikan. Mikan is named after a famous mandarin orange from Japan whose peel nearly matches the pup's fur color. I love that name. Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
And a foul ball. One out, base is empty. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Brian Reynolds here. Foul ball there. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
That's off the mark, and a count now even up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Inside, and it's 3-2. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
A great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
This is Joey Bart. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. Bart getting the starting catcher, batting in the cleanup spot, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Check on the runner.
Safe.
Reynolds off of first with 2 away. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Conforto squeezes it, and that is that. Pirates leave one, and now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in L.A. and on the hill in this one, Paul Skenes. And Singy, he's a workhorse. Loves pitching deep into his starts.
Boog, he brings a ton of confidence with him to the mound. He's looking for good at-bats and a few runs from his teammates, and he's hoping to take care of the rest to make sure they come away with a win. If he's on in this one, it's going to be a real uphill battle for everyone else.
Shohei Ohtani leading things off and takes a strike.
You can never say enough about Ohtani. In 2023, he became the first player in AL/NL history to hit 40-plus home runs and record more than 10 wins in a season.
Not close with that one. Ball 2. Hard hit to third. Hayes to first, and they get Ohtani for the out. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for him. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
And that is out of play. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, still 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 2 out.
Well, even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. Plus, it gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see more from the pitcher. Not the result he wanted, but that's still a good at-bat.
1-0. Freddie Freeman stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Swing and a foul, out of play. Two outs. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Gets it there in time, though, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. Dodgers are turned away their first time around. Inning number 2 from L.A. coming up on the show. 0-0. Back here at Dodger Stadium, top of the second, at the plate for Pittsburgh, Spencer Horwitz.
I'm so glad Yamamoto made the move to Major League Baseball. He's one of the most decorated pitchers to come out of Japan and finished his Nippon professional baseball career in style.
And that is downstairs. And that's ball 1.
Facing elimination and pitching in Game 6 of the Japan series, Yamamoto pitched a complete game with 14 strikeouts and broke the series strikeout record held by Yu Darvish. What a way to go out. Up the middle, Betts.
Over to first. And quickly one away in the second.
Batting 6, the left fielder, number 29, Alexander.
Now it's
Canario.
Alexander Canario. First pitch misses. And it stays fair.
Batting 7, the second baseman.
So
Adam
a man at first.
Frazier.
Here's Adam Frazier. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Fastball for a strike.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Second inning here, no score. Next offering is fouled back. Swings through it for the K. And the runner holds.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Now batting Key Brian Hayes. Ball 1 there. Swing and a ball popped up. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. So 1 left for Pittsburgh. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the second. Here come the Dodgers. No score. And now Will Smith. Skenes back to work. That's a strike. And it's 0-1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
On the ground. And that's just foul. That one not close. And it's 1-2.
That's ball 2.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Cruz moving under it. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Batting 5th, the third baseman, Max.
Here's Max Muncy. That funky Muncy. Strike 1. That one at triple digits.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Set down on strikes. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there. He didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Teoscar Hernandez at the plate and takes high there. Two out, space is empty. He swings and fouls one off. Two down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And down on strikes he goes. That K is his 3rd of the game. Dodgers down in order. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. All set for the start of the inning. Here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Hernandez ranging after it. Nabs it. And a quick out, number 1.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the center fielder, O'Neill.
So the batting order turns over. And now the Pirates leadoff man, O'Neill Cruz. He's 0 for 1. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. And the Pirates take the lead. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. I'm sure he wanted that pitch down below the zone. It stayed up a little bit. He paid a dear price for it. Just a great swing to the ball, through the ball, and a nice round tripper.
1 out, base is empty. Andrew McCutchen, the next Pirate to hit. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. The pitch to McCutchen. And ball 1. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. One down, base is empty. Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer third. And that pitch finished right down the middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
Brian Reynolds, the next Pirate to hit. Started to swing, held up. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And another ball.
Ball 2.
That one finds the zone, and it's 2-1. Ground ball right side and foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Cannonball coming. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Back here at Chavez Ravine, set for the bottom of the third, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pages.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
The wind of the pitch. Check swing, and he went. And the count is 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And now 1-2.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
That missed by a lot, and it's 2-2. In the air, left side. And there's one away.
Good pitch. You just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
And here is Michael Conforto. On the ground at first, Horowitz. And he takes it himself for the out.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Tommy Edman.
Tommy Edman at the plate. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Just missed. Foul ball. Here's a 1-2. And that's in the dirt.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Right through there, got him. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They're down 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Joey Bart now.
Bart.
That one a little bit high. Ball one.
Hey! 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's inside.
Nope, that's inside.
And there's a foul ball. Lands another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
And now the first baseman, Spencer Horwitz. 0 for 1 so far. Base knock right field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Up next for the Pirates, the left fielder, Alexander
Canario, the next Pirate to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. There's the strike. Canario, 24 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Fouled off down the right side. And a swing and a miss. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Good horizontal movement on that curveball right there, and just enough to get him to chase it. He placed it just off the corner, and that's one of those where a pitcher says if he's going to miss, he's going to miss off the plate. So really good job. Great pitch for the punch out.
Adam Frazier, the next Pirate to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Two outs. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike. You go after him and finish him off.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. Pirates leave 1. They lead it 1-0. And we're back.
Leading
Bottom
up
4.
the
Now at the
Dodgers,
plate,
the
Shohei
designated
Ohtani.
hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Swinging a foul straight back. Next offering is fouled back. Next one off the plate inside. Now 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. And delivers outside. In the dirt, and that's ball 3.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Outside, and that is ball 4. And that's their first base runner of the game.
What a
Now
battle.
batting.
It's not always
Shortstop,
easy laying off a
Mookie.
3-2 pitch, and I tell you what,
Yeah.
he earned that walk.
Here's Mookie to hit. Went down on strikes his first time through. Check swing. He held up. 1-0.
Whoa, recognize that pitch just in time, able to keep those hands back.
And the 1-0. Yeah, that's fouled off. Turns and fires the bats. Runner takes off.
1 strike.
And that's a stolen base. Not even close. And the tying run is now in scoring position. That one misses. Ball 3.
There's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
First and second, no outs. Here is Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 1. That one misses. Ball 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Next offering is in for a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
That one missing inside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That's in there. And the count is 2-2. Missed inside with the curve.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is a big first out.
Now batting, the catcher.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Wide to center his first time.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2 on the radar gun. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. And fouled off. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Muncy to hit.
Baseman number 13.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Hayes on his way over. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. Hit in the air, center field. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here in L.A., top 5, John Shelby with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Yamamoto back to work. And that one is lifted in the air. Conforto hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Isaiah
Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. Fly to left his first time. And that one fouled off.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium.
Edman slings to first. That takes care of Connor Falefa.
Now batting, the center fielder, O'Neill.
So the lineup flips over. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, O'Neill Cruz. He's already homered here in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
2 down, nobody on.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Check swing, tried to hold up. Now it appeal to third. And no swing, says James Kingsley. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Has room, and he makes the catch. Bucks go down quietly, but they lead it 1-0. Back here at Dodger Stadium, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Chases in the dirt, slider there. Up with it, fires to first. In time to get him, 1 away in the strikeout.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
And now the center fielder, Andy Pajes. And the first pitch misses in the dirt. Drilled out towards left center field. Cruz sizing this one up. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Michael.
The batter will be Michael Conforto. Grounded out his first time up. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field, and that extends the inning. And here comes Tommy Edman, caught looking his first time up. Ball one, no strikes. Tying run is at first. Last half of inning number 5. Falling behind 2-1. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. The 2-2 on the way. And he chases that one. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. One left for L.A. They trail here 1-0. New inning getting started. And now it's Andrew McCutchen.
Andrew McCutchen.
Ground ball, Freddie Freeman. Steps on first for the out.
The right fielder, number 10, Brian Reynolds.
Now it's the right fielder, Brian Reynolds. He is struck out and he is walked.
Well, on the mound,
catch
very
inside.
efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that'll get down for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting, catcher Joey.
And here is
Bart.
Joey Bart. 0 for 2 in this one. Into center and a base hit. And that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Really nice job staying inside with his hands to fight off that pitch. Man, that cutter was bearing in on him, but he found a way to stay with his approach, didn't spin off it, and he hit it pretty well.
2 on, 1 out. Up next for the Pirates, Spencer Horwitz. 1 for 2. That one misses, and that is ball 1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Two on, 1 out. And that skips into dirt.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Reynolds, the lead runner at second. Bart over at first with 1 away. Pitch misses there, and it's 3-0.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges, and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Pitch is in there, and the count is 3-1. 1 out. Runners at first and second. On the corner for a strike. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second, and he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners.
The left fielder, number 29, Alexander Canario.
Alexander Canario, the next Pirate to hit.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. Pirates strand a couple, but they're on top 1-0. Back here at Chavez
Leading
Ravine.
up for the
Well, we go
Dodgers,
bottom
the
six.
designated
Stepping
hitter,
in the long ball
Shohei
threat, Shohei Ohtani.
Ohtani.
And that one fouled off.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about. Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
And a swing and a miss. That's his 9th strikeout so far. And, Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Betts, batting with one down, takes a strike.
0-1's the count.
So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. Center field. Cruz sizes this one up. And a couple of quick outs.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie
Freeman will come up to hit. Just missed.
Ball one, no strikes.
And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. That misses the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike. Fought off foul. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. And that keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, the catcher, Will.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Runner at first with 2 away. The batter now will be Will Smith. Just missed.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving through a walk or just a base hit. But you got to stay within yourself.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Oh,
that's off the inside corner. 2-1. Hit hard, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Just so sound in his mechanics. He hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Max Muncy at the dish. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
No ball,
It really
2
looks like
strikes.
these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Chopper right side. Bare hand grab. It's there, and that's a great play. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Pirates 1 and the Dodgers nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, Adam Frazier.
Ball.
Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Tanner Scott looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Garcia also throwing. Fastball in for a strike, and the count 1-1.
The beauty of his skill set as a pitcher is the break in his stuff doesn't go away when he's tired. I mean, his pitches always seem to have life. Just doesn't matter if it's early or late. He doesn't make it easy for the batter.
And that's in the dirt. Next
Ball
pitch
three.
misses, and now 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
That clips the corner.
Handful.
Payoff pitch. That one misses,
That's ball 4.
so a leadoff walk.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
And here comes the Dodgers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Yoshinobu Yamamoto won't go any further, and a nice effort out of him, no doubt. New arm coming on. We'll be back for that in a moment.
Now pitching for the
New
Dodgers,
pitcher for the Dodgers, Michael
number
Kopech.
45.
Just trying to keep this one close
Michael.
here, and this is where a bullpen can give their
Kopech.
players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. Trying to move him over here. They apply the tag, and the runner moves up to second.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
So up next, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Well, bottom of the order here, Boog. You got to go right after this guy.
As they look to pick up an add-on run, and the number 9 guy at the plate. And the slider just misses. Up the middle. Throw on to Freeman. That takes care of Kiner-Falefa.
Now batting, the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz.
Here's the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz. He's produced the only run of the game with his solo shot earlier.
Yeah, the pitching's been outstanding in this one, so that home run has really been the only big sign of life from either offense.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. A run comes into the play.
Well, this tends to happen more often in this park than others, and that short fence is just so inviting for hitters. You see a lot of balls bounce over for an automatic double when no one can run it down.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Next is the Pirates DH, Andrew McCutchen.
0-1.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Pajes settles under it and makes the catch. And that is that. A run, a hit, and a man left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Pirates 2 and the Dodgers nothing. Bottom of the 7th. Now the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. There's a strike.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
You know, these Dodgers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Pitch is in the dirt. Now 2-2.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
And a swing and a miss. The hat trick. And that K brings him into double digits for the game. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. I mean, you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Andy Pages steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Pages tries to hold up, appeal to first, did not go. This one in the air. Hayes makes the catch. 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Michael Conforto will climb in. And that one clips the corner. The Pirates leading by 2 here at the bottom of the 7th.
And that's in there for a strike, and quickly nothing at 2.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
And down on strikes. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Dodgers go down quietly, and they're down 2-0. And we're back. We go to the 8th. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Brian Reynolds. Kopech back to work. Swinging a foul straight back. Kopech deals. And that's way high. And it's 1-1. That one way inside.
Nope, that's a ball. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Struck him out swinging. Gassed it right by him.
I see it more commonly in the sport these days, but man, a triple-digit fastball blown right by someone is still pretty awesome to witness. I mean, you got to be geared up and ready to swing it when a guy like this comes out of the bullpen, because that fastball, it eats, and if you're not ready, you're going to be walking back to the dugout.
Bart stands in now and watches strike 1. And it's fouled away. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Outside, and that's ball 1. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a miss. The high heat, too much on that one.
Oh, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one. Just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
Horowitz in now. Takes ball one off the plate. That one pushed to the left and foul. Two outs. Strike two.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Get them through this inning only down two could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
Swing and a pop up in foul ground. And that is that. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh, but they're on top 2-0. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth, David Bednar.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Edman in the box again, takes a strike.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least one run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
That one's upstairs, ball one. Action in the pen down there. Dennis Santana loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Ferguson, the lefty, warming up as well. The 1-1. Ground ball scooped up. Key Brian Hayes throws to first in time. One gone to the bottom of the eighth.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Here's Shohei Ohtani.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Fouled off to the right. Bednar, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, and he occasionally uses a curve. Next offering upstairs.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
The Pirates up by 2 here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Got him. That's out number 2.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough, to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
Now it's Mookie Betts. Line drive. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that ends the inning. So they make short work of them there. 9th inning coming up. It's the Pirates 2 and the Dodgers nothing.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back.
Dodgers.
It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new
Number
pitcher on the
58.
mound. Lou Trevino.
Lou.
He has a great slider with tons of movement. Here's the left fielder, Alexander Canario.
Number
1 for 3.
Alexander Canario.
On the inside corner for a strike. Outside low, and now it's even 1-1.
And that's outside. Next offering is fouled back. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That one just missing inside. Counts full, 3-2. And they'll do it again. And Gary Simmons punches him out. That's a strikeout.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off with multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Frazier, the next to hit, takes outside. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Anthony Banda looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Number 86 getting loose as well. Outside with a breaking ball. Foul ball there. Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike two. That one way inside.
These first two hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
Caught him looking for the K.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
And first offering is fouled off. And that's down and away.
2 strikes.
Slider misses outside.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he strikes out the side in the ninth. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Pirates 2 and the Dodgers nothing. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Dennis Santana.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish.
For the Dodgers, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
And that one is downstairs, and that's ball 1. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Out to short, Connor Falefa. Handles, throws to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Will Smith to the plate. That is upstairs for ball 1. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. Pop foul out of play off to the right. One down, base is empty. Ripped to short. Tosses to first. Gets the catcher by a step.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
So last chance for the Dodgers. Max Muncy steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Way high there, and it's 1-0. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. That one fouled off. Next one misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. And that one upstairs.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And there's ball 4. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Tying run at the plate. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Pirates claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Great pitchers duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game. And for these pitchers, it really came down to a few key at-bats. This was a fun one to watch.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long